Nigeria may break up soon without restructuring. Gani Adams to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He says, see, if you don't restructure Nigeria right now, this country is going to break up. It's either you do it or you see the other side. With the way the whole thing is going right now, you can see that Nigeria is not working. So the best thing to do now is to restructure Nigeria. If you don't restructure it, forget about Nigeria. It's breaking up with everything happening now, and it's happening soon. This is what he's telling President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said the only grace, the only remedy that is left for Nigeria right now is for breakup. If not, Nigeria is already gone. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Please share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is happening in the Nigerian political landscape. The issue of Yoruba nation has been on ground for many years. Gani Adams was asked, how do you think this can be approached in view of the current happenings in the country? He said his approach is that it's restructuring and regionalism. Allow the geopolitical zones to be federating units. You can call them provinces or regions. My own position is that we should have a federal state with the regions or province with states and local governments. It was when we practiced this that we had effective governance in Nigeria. That was the time we had checks and balances. Even in the kind of system that we practice now, when you blame the federal government, you also blame the state government, because most of the resources going to the state are not going to the local government the way they should. In the beginning of our democracy, the local governments were in charge of primary schools, they were in charge of markets and others, but most of the revenues of the local government have been hijacked by the state. So, in one way or the other, if we don't overhaul our constitution, not the way the National Assembly has been reviewing it, because they won't touch the main issues that concern restructuring Nigeria. They will just work on some policies that are not even effective. The constitution needs serious overhauling, because the 1999 constitution given to us by the former head of state, Abdulsalami Abubakar, is killing this country every day. Is running this country every day. It's putting us in trouble every day, and is making us a laughing stock in the Committee of Nations every day. So, the constitution has to be overhauled so that it can give us a true federal. It will give us a good restructure to allow the federating units to build on effective economy and develop at their own pace. It will give us a restructure for a better policing with federal, states, and local government. Police. A true federalism would allow competitive policies, innovations, and initiatives from three tiers of government, and investors will know the right place to go. By the time investors work with some regions and there are improvements, other regions would follow suit. If you marry one wife, your soup might not be sweet enough. But when you have about 2 or 3 wives, there would be competition about how they would please their husband. And you will eat the kind of meat you have never eaten before. Eat the kind of soup you have never eaten before. And you will have a different kind of reception in the dining table. So, Nigeria needs to go back to the 1960 and 1963 constitutions that we had after independence. This will enhance good governance and put an end to the bad governance we have had that has put the economy in a coma. Today, Naira is about 1,600 and thereabouts to a dollar going to Europe on economy class. By air now is about 4 million or more, and how will you go on holidays with that? What of those who go there for medical checkup about twice a year, and they will pay for hotel accommodations? And drugs are becoming highly expensive with about 400% increment. People are dying every day. Anyone from 45 years above take drugs almost every day. It is only people that are blessed that would be 65 years and above without minor sickness that they are managing. You can imagine those who do not have money to buy drugs or good food. What will happen to them? We cannot say because of bad economy we would be losing our people. Nigeria should not be a laughing stock for nations within the francophone countries that their currencies were not up to 20% of our currency 10 to 12 years ago. Now, their currencies are about 150% higher than our currency. All the livestock that are produced in the north are being taken to francophone countries because their currencies are better than Naira. So, if you want to buy a cow in Yoruba land, you must have up to 500,000. Definitely, we are in trouble if we don't do the right thing at the right time on the basis of restructuring. If they don't restructure, Nigeria might break in the future because the hardship will get to a stage that the people would revolt. The earlier the better for the people, for the political class to listen to the words of wisdom, to listen to the voice of the people, which is the voice of God, and restructure this country to federating units before they burn Nigeria into ashes. It is for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to restructure the country. He should not waste time about it. If he wants to write his name in gold, he should restructure Nigeria now. He should be fast about it. He should not play politics with it. Yoruba is very funny. Yorubas will review your tenure when you leave office. The Igbos might not do that in their own region. The Northerners might not take it seriously if you don't perform. But the Yoruba will say it. They want to see you perform. If you perform, they will turn you to an everlasting hero. They will glorify you, they will worship you, and put your status everywhere if you perform, like what happened to the state chief, Obafemi Awolowo. So everybody should be thinking along that line. Let people remember your name on the basis of hero or heroine. So guys, what's your take on this? Kindly drop your view below the comment section. Thank you.